Celine. Rena, what? Nothing. I'm alright. Rena, let's move forward toward the answer. Ah. First we go to North City. We'll leave Central City and head toward the north. Well, yeah, watch out when you try this. Please stay on that side. Whoever you are. Whatever you are. Have we talked to you or anything? I don't think so. Yeah, we do. There's no. Oh, it's quotes to talk, but there's nothing going on really. She's just hanging out. She's basically just hanging out. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. Once you get a Synart, I highly recommend you to go to Flying About Energy Need. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I gotta find where we could save. Oh, shoot. Hey guys, Cox here. Wanting to talk about Star Ocean second story. Well, Star Ocean second story playthrough. This will be considered part 100 again, because apparently I already made a part 100 last time, and then eventually the same glitch that happened, the same thing that happened that time happened this time, right? And basically, I was wondering. It took a long time for me to figure out how to show off what I can do, was trying to do to stop it, but I'm not gonna do that. Because for some reason Bandicam did not show anything much. It showed me trying out a few video plugins, but it didn't. Then it froze or something. The recording froze or something. It was just weird. So instead of doing that, I'm going to just talk over the intro of Star Wars Second Story until I finish, and then try one last time to load a save and see what happens. But anyway, so when something like this, I've been practicing with this for a while, so when something like this happens once, alright, then you can consider that a glitch, just something random and just annoying, and it's just like, it's one of those things that's just like, you know what, this is just random, this is just some weird thing, something went wrong, but, let's try again, and hopefully we'll go fine this time, that's exactly what I did. But when something happens twice, it's no longer just a random glitch. It's an actual problem, something that you need to change things to fix. All right, and I'm not gonna try playing after You saw the last video, Star Ocean Second Story. That last video. Rena had just had come out of a conversation with Marinaro, and was talking to everybody else, and then they all decided, they all came to, and then they all basically became did what they did invisible and went inside Claude, and now Claude is basically going to be like, okay, I'm going to go have I was like, okay, I'm gonna have him walk around and do some stuff. Walk around and do stuff, and eventually get out of this giant building, and then we'll move on. Find a safe point to go on. So I did that. The first time I think I tried to get out to the outside of the building, and it went dark. The second time, it went. I talked to someone about a book. All right, a publisher about a book. Now here's the deal: if you have the writing talent properly done right, get it up a high enough level, you can make awesome books and get some money for them, and cool stuff can happen. It's really great. But of course, I didn't have any books yet. So that made it so more like they probably would have said, if the game was working like it's supposed to, probably said, hey, you don't have any books, go write a book. I can't do anything if you don't have a book. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's probably what we've done. They want to walk around, talk to more people. They got outside the building, talked to people over there, maybe got some new weapons and armor, maybe checked out a few other things, and then eventually got to the outside, to the field, and listened. I don't know, I would not have listened to that awesome music, but I would have known that awesome music was there. Maybe listen to it later, off after recording, so that no one can hear it. Because if you can't hear, and you can't hear it, that means YouTube can't hear it, and they can't say that I stole their music. So anyway. So that's cool. I was going to do that, and that's what I've done when I played on PlayStation. It's really cool, but both times it hasn't worked. Now that means that something radically has to change. I'm not going to try a third time. I'm not going to take a few months and go through the whole thing again because that's ridiculous. You know, that basically be the definition of insanity: doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Not this time. I'm going to basically take a few, make a few more make some videos of me playing something like Mario. It's Mario, most likely Mario, just to have some fun and not have to deal with the RPG stuff. And then I'm going to play a game that is inferior to this game, right, in my opinion, but still that has the Star Ocean story and characters in it for the most part. Yes, they change a few things, but change a few names and places for some reason, and add Welch. But still, other than that, it'll be fine. That's Star Ocean Second Evolution. That's what I'm going to be playing on PSP emulator instead of this PlayStation emulator. So yeah, here's the deal. I basically have figured out basically what's going on. I basically, as after working at a place called Goodwill Computers again, that's good in Goodwill. It was awesome program in Goodwill, and it was training people to become computer technicians. Basically, we would get entire computers, we get huge amounts of computers from offices and schools. It was awesome to see giant pallets full of these things being brought to us. It was great, but we would get these things, and then we would put them. We would basically check them out each by their hardware. We check it out by hardware, then by software, things like that. And see if anything is good on those. If there's something wrong with the hardware, then we'd have to scrap it, take all the stuff out, and save what we could save for later, throw the rest away. If it was the software, then we'd have to try new software, things like that. That's how we go. So yeah, the hardware is fine. This is a AMD. Well, the computer I'm playing right now is an AMD APU, I believe AMD CPU, APU, whatever, 4 cores, and 8 gigs of RAM, and I just upgraded it to Windows 10 because Windows 7 is not supported by Microsoft anymore, and thankfully I was able to get it for free. If you have a legitimate copy of Windows 7, you can get. Most likely, we'll be able to get a legitimate copy of Windows 10 for free if you do things the right way. Make sure that your antiviruses are off or uninstalled, things like that. But no external hard drives. We want your main drive on only. Things like that. That took a while to figure out, but I figured it out. But anyway, got Windows 10 in there, works just fine. All right. So yeah, it's not the hardware. It's not Windows. It's not the operating system. So I'm thinking it's the emulator. Now the emulator works pretty well. I found the right plugin for it. They were saying, oh no, not they, but there was like a person on when I typed in the error that window that popped up. They typed in the error window that popped up on when this thing glitched out. The game crashed and this error window popped up. It was saying that some of these files are missing. Some file was missing. A DIL file was missing or whatever. And so I was like, okay, this DLL file, I'll type in that and see what I get. When I typed in the whole thing, nothing showed up. But when I typed in the first part of it, I found a forum that said, with a person saying, hey, when I was playing Breath of Fire 3, at this part where Nina and Ray are trying to escape from Windia Castle, which is super far in the game. Everyone's all grown up. No horse jerks are chasing them anymore. Super far in the game. This, the game crashed and caused a problem. And the game crashed, and this window popped up. And I reloaded the save, tried again, game crashed again. I did it a few times. I was wondering what is going on here, and then someone else said, hey, maybe you should change your video plugin. So I was like, oh, cool. I'll change. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, that might work. He's like, then the person said, oh yeah, I changed my video plugin. Yes, things move super fast, but I was able to get through that final part, and get on with the game. So that was really cool. Thanks for your help. So I was like, hey, maybe I can try that and film that. And I tried it and tried to film it, but for some reason the recording didn't work. The recording did not work, and instead it just was weird looking. And yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. This is my normal video plugin I'm using. This Pete's, I think. And basically, I just wanted to just show off some cool footage. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm thinking now, wondering if it's not the plugin. It might not be the plugin. Because basically I tried all these different plugins and nothing worked. So I'm going to try this one thing here that I think might be the issue. Warp. Oh, click on that. There we go. All right. So yeah, here we go. We have our save slot. I'll go here to the top one. Yes, I do want to load the save. Load the save. Oh yeah. Please insert source to. Okay. So then I press escape. I go down to change disk. I go to the ISO, and a window pops up. Star Wars Second Story disk 2 open, and then I grab this and put it back over here, and then we see what happens. Loading disk. Uh-oh, what's this? What is that? That thing. This is a different code, but this is what's going on here. Something went wrong there. All right. So then it shuts down. Yeah. No, it's the wrong thing. Get out of here. So I'm thinking that it is the emulator itself. So I'm going to try a different emulator. It'll be a different emulator. Where's this thing? Where's this stuff? Star Stick Story, the EPXE. The different emulator. I do a different emulator, and it'll help. It'll change things, and it'll be great. So I'll say, see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. I'll still use EPXE, but not right now. And we're back again. I want to talk about this stuff some more. Okay, so I still use EPXE, but I'm not going to use it for games that need more than one disc or something, because I'm thinking that's a problem. There's other games that only need one disc, have only one game, quote unquote, one disc, and that will make things a lot better. I'm thinking that's the problem. Because, yeah, we're going to try the second to save. Okay, I mean, redundant save. I'm going to try another one. So you want to save side. Continue. Yeah, yes, I do. I'll try to be redundant this time. So then it says, please insert disk 2. I press escape. I go to change disk. So ISO. And then I found a new copy of Star Wars Second Story, part 2, disk 2, and I'm going to take this, put this back up here. And let it load, and wait, and we get this thing again. Yeah, everyone knows what this is. Please tell me. That'll be very nice to see. All right, error code running. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it is a problem with the emulator. So we're gonna change to a different emulator and a different game. So I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.